Hello everybody, this is Elizabeth from Lunachiildtarot. Thank you all so very much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to be doing a general reading. So whoever sees this is meant to see this. It is your message. You might get something out of it. You might get a clue. You might get an understanding to something. But there's something definitely that might come out of this video for you. All right. So let's get started. This is timeless, so whenever you see this is when you're meant to see it, like I said. All right, let's clean the area. My little bell's not ringing. What's going on? There we go. Thank you. Okay, so angel spirit guides, please give me the collective. What do they need to know? It is a timeless, so whatever they need to know when they see this message is what they need to know, please, spirit. All right, let's get going. I'm so excited about this reading all of a sudden. Oh wow, okay. Something exciting is happening, I feel. Okay. Collective reading, please. Collective reading. Don't mind my puppy. She's going to... Sorry, it's too many. Good. Thank you. All right. Okay, let me pull my... I don't know if you guys can see... Yeah, you can see it there. Okay. Collective reading, please, for whoever needs to see this. Thank you. Thank you. Woo! Okay, we'll stop there. Y'all want to come out? I can't take you all. I can't take you all, guys. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. Okay, we'll leave that there for now. Leave that there. Leave that there. Wow. Okay, there's quite a lot here. We'll look at that later. Okay. Collective reading. So exciting that so many came out. Okay. Collective reading, please. I hope you're all doing well. I hope no matter where you are around the world, this message resonates with you. Please let me know, of course, in the comments. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you enjoyed the reading, of course, like it, right? It helps me grow, and it's free. All right, so let's get going. Okay, what do we need to know for the collective, please? What is the message? It's a timeless message. Thank you. Okay. Starting off good. Okay, so let's start with this. Okay, beautiful. Okay, I hope you guys can see that in the camera. Okay. Okay, bottom of the deck, the World card. What? The Nine of Pentacles, abundance, fulfillment, independence. 8 of Pentacles. You go from the 8 to the 9 to the 7, the Chariot. Wow, a lot of movement here. A lot of movement. Okay, so your oracle card is disconnect and boredom. Number 4. Yeah. I think we're all feeling this right now. Okay, I hope you guys can see that card clearly. This man, okay, we'll call it well, it is a man, right? So I have to call it a man. You know, it's number 4. So 4s are about stability, structure. And right away, you know, the message I received or I felt here is that some of you are sticking around to something in life because it's easy. But it's boring, right? You're doing the routine, the robotic movement in life that let me do it because it's safe type of energy. you know. Let's stick to that boring job. Let's stick to the job that I hate because it pays the bills. Let's stick to, you know, I know the world is unstable right now, and whatever we get, we should stick to it. I understand that. Trust me, I get it. But I feel like some of you are in the midst of wanting to like erupt, scream at the top of your lungs because you're so bored. You are so bored. And when we get to that place, you know, we don't want to get to that place where we're going to do something we're going to regret. Okay? So I feel like it's a process going on right now in your life. Like you're kind of awakened or aware of something that's happening within you, within your environment, within your job, within your family, within your relationship, whatever this is, okay? Yeah, there's the parrot, you know, repeating things, right? Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Arrow, right? You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So this right here, the arrow, the aspect of you, it's like, again, it goes back to this here, okay? Yeah, you're in the right path because that's what's the easiest, right? That's what's the safest. So I heard open your eyes. There's something about opening your eyes. There's something about realizing something, okay? You also got the forest here. Muddled, unclear thinking. I can't make this up. All right, so there you have it, all right? So you have a parrot that repeats secrets, right? Moving in a path that that is same old, and muddled unthinking. So there is some sort of situation here that is kind of moving in a direction that's not very healthy, very dark, very, you know, it's a very negative energy here. Lily, spiritual love. So with this card, I feel like, you know, it's time to start illuminating. Look at how beautiful this card is compared to the other cards here that have been very dark. I feel like it is time to go within, reflect, and think about, you know, because you got the firecracker here. The firecracker, ready to explode, right? Ready to take the bull by the horns, ready to move on to something different. You are ready to maybe lash out or break free from something that is holding you down again, okay? That's the message I keep getting over and over. Dog, close up, pleasure with a close friend. So perhaps meeting a friend, going somewhere, maybe letting loose, discussing this with somebody. Just be careful with who you talk to, okay? Especially with this parrot here. I did warn you that people might, you know, repeat your secrets, okay? So if there is something that you are wanting to talk about with someone, okay? Just be careful with who you talk to about it. All right, because I feel like you're in the midst of wanting to like erupt, say something. Maybe you're on the verge of something new. Maybe you know that you are in a process of moving forward in a direction you want to go with that arrow. But I feel like you got to be careful with who you talk to, okay? Don't just erupt like this firecracker and just spit it out, okay? Because there's no coming back from that. And the last thing we want is somebody to gossip about something good that might be starting up in our lives, and we don't want to ruin that by envy, jealousy, okay? I think you all get where I'm getting at here. So you have the Six of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Finally, you know, after a period perhaps of feeling boredom, disconnected with something in your life, you are definitely moving in a direction of being recognized, right? People are going to notice you. People are going to recognize for your achievements. Sixes are about balance. It's about, sorry, there's a little fly in here. It's about having the balance in your life concerning your passions, your movements, knowing exactly where you're headed. And finally, people recognizing you for the hard work you've put into something, right? Meeting your goals with this Four of Pentacles. Just be cautious with your money. Don't be overindulgent, okay? So when this Four of Pentacles comes out, is you're being maybe too... I'm not saying, you know, don't be a purse snatcher, or don't be somebody that's not going to open their wallets to anything, or don't be too overcautious, okay? In order for money, when I see this card, I think of when... Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold here. It's like, in order for money to come in, it has to go out, okay? So you gotta in, out, in, out. You can't be too like this. Because if you're too like this, you're stopping the universe from providing you something bigger and better in your life. All right? So, you have also the Magician and the Devil here. What are we manifesting that can create mayhem? The Devil. The Devil, the Devil. Oh gosh. Capricorn energy, right? And the Magician is something new. Okay, maybe something that you're manifesting into your life could be some sort of, could be a little bit negative. People can see it as something that you might get addicted to. You know, Devil is about addictions, codependency. You know, addictions can come in many forms. It could come work addiction, you know, drug, alcohol, whatever, name it, okay? You can become codependent on that. So be careful what you manifest into your life, because I feel like things are starting to move in a direction that is good for you, okay? Be cautious on where you put your attention. That's the message I'm getting as well, all right? Because, you know, you do have the World card, traveling. You know, maybe some of you are traveling. Maybe some of you are closing up a cycle, which I feel here is happening. Where, you know, you've invested in something and now you're ready to splurge. You know, maybe some of you saved for a vacation and now you're moving in a direction of that vacation. Maybe some of you are moving or traveling or moving to a different location. You know, that's going to provide you more coin, more money, right? Just be patient with the process, okay? That's all I have to say, because you have Temperance here. Sagittarius energy. So just the Seven of Cups is also a card of to slow down, reflect, and don't get overwhelmed, okay? Because what worries me here is the Devil, okay? And you're in the midst of manifesting something here that's moving in the right direction. So don't allow your negative aspect of things, you know, or some sort of negative or toxic or codependent on someone to ruin what you have moving forward here. Okay, so be patient with yourself. Go within, reflect, think before you do something. See how this man is thinking before he makes his choice. Okay, this is a card of overwhelmment, right? He could feel like he can't handle everything right now. And this is why it's crossing the Devil here, because the Devil is trying to overwhelm you so that you don't proceed into what it is that you're manifesting. So Spirit is saying, be patient, my lovelies, okay? Look how this man has wings, right? He is sitting there with two balls, a dark and a light. Reflect on what is positive and what is not working for you. And let go of that. Excuse me, I need some water. Because the universe has a whole lot to give you. I gotta say, okay? It's just a matter of being open to change, open to this new aspect, open to being recognized for the hard work that you've put in. Don't manifest the wrong energies into your life, dear. Okay? Look at this. Be gentle with yourself. Don't be so harsh. And don't allow, again, I'm going to keep saying this because the devil keeps calling me to say it. Don't allow the wrong energy into your life, because if you do, at this time and age right now, with how everything is happening, it's going to move you in a direction that's going to lead you to something that is not healthy for you, okay? And we were trying to avoid that. We're trying to get this here, okay? Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look, I don't know if you can see it here, okay? Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. You have an opportunity to move ahead. So don't allow maybe your environment, people around you, to discourage you and make you feel overwhelmed. This is why Spirit is saying, take your time, be patient. The answers are going to come. You will prioritize what is important, okay? And you will move in a direction that's going to lead you to more financial abundance. You've worked very hard to get to where you are right now. And you're going to reap your rewards. You are going to feel independent, where you won't need anybody to help you. You won't feel like you're codependent on someone or something. Could even be codependent on a Capricorn, okay? So keep in mind, the universe is there to help you, not to hinder you, okay? And don't gossip, don't talk about things that is positive to people that you might think is going to, deter you from the direction you're heading into the direction you, what did I just say? Direction that you want to go. You know what I'm trying to say. You need to focus on the direction you need to go, and don't let people deter you from where you're going. There, that's what I wanted to say, okay? So if you do need to speak to somebody, you need to get out, you need to vent, you need to, talk about how things are going and, how you might want to move. Just keep certain things to yourself, because I feel like there's somebody that might repeat. Somebody toxic, negative, okay? That might repeat things, that might ruin the flow of the direction of where you're going. All right, my lovelies, I'm going to leave it there. I hope this resonated with you. And let me know in the comments, please. And if you enjoyed the reading, please subscribe. It's free. And if you've reached this far, oh God, thank you so much. I appreciate you for making it this far. I love you all. And I will see you guys on the next video. All right? Take care. Bye-bye.